Hi, and welcome to the overview on how personalization works within the Cortex e-commerce platform. Now, there are quite a few areas within the Cortex platform that use personalization that are very heavily personalized. For instance, emails that go out of the system are obviously very personalized, which we covered in another video. But for right now, we're just going to talk about two specific areas, and that is the smart banners and smart categories. Now, what we have within the Cortex system are two unique and proprietary systems. Let's go on and head over to the actual categories area, and as you can see here, we have two categories and they have products. Now, all the categories within this area we actually define as smart categories, and what they are is when you actually click on the website, and the Cortex system has learned about who this particular customer is, what they're interested in, and Cortex will actually sort these products based upon what that particular customer is interested in. So as you can see here, we have a ladies Echo necklace within the system, followed by several men's watches. Now, this is just test data, but again, this particular customer has been identified as interested in ladies apparel. So this particular product shows up very first in our tests as opposed to the men's watches here. Now, let's say you had ladies watches within the same category. The customer would simply click on this category and ladies watches would appear at the top, followed by the men's watches here at the bottom, because that really adds to the ability to not only personalize and give the customer a better experience, but also increases sales and helps the customer find what they're looking for much easier. So that's how our smart category system works. And as Cortex actually learns about the customer, it will change every visit that they come to the website. It will change how that category is laid out, but it won't change how that category is laid out the first time they see it on this particular visit. So for instance, let's say I go to this gents watches right here and I look at this watch, and then I head back to that category. This category will not change based on what I've done, so that the customer does not get confused as they browse the website. But it will be different the next time they visit the website. So that's just kind of how the Cortex system works with the smart categories. Let's go ahead and head over to the front page here. And what this is our smart banner system. And what this does is, as Cortex learns about the customer and they show up on your website, you can deliver personalized banners to that particular customer very easily. Head on back to the administration area and click on the design button. And we'll head to design on the sidebar here as well. And as you can see here, there are three smart banners within this particular system. And now that we have, as your customers have gone through the site, Cortex, and you've given these particular banners scores within the system, Cortex has learned which banners are most relevant to what customers as they show up on the website. So to add a smart banner, you would simply click this Add Smart Banner button, browse for an image file, set the URL for where you want them to land when they click it. So for instance, this banner will click this banner and they land on this particular page, so you would copy the URL for this page within this field and then score this item based upon what particular items it's relevant to. And once you're ready to go, hit upload, and again, as Cortex learns about each one of your customers, it'll deliver this banner entirely differently to each and every customer based upon who they are and what they're doing. So that kind of concludes our tutorial on two of the smart systems within Cortex. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email support@cortexcommerce.com.